What up, YouTube? It's your boy Banks, and we back in the building, you feel me? It's True Talks, because True Talks, you already know. Anyways, if you didn't watch, click the link below and definitely go watch my breakdown and my analysis on the game that just happened with the Raptors, which was last night or last afternoon on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Which was the Raptors versus the Mavericks. No Doncic, no Pascal, you already know. No Marc Gasol and others. And it was definitely like Raptors went down, like I showed. It went down 30 and then they made, historic comeback. Biggest comeback in franchise history. Comeback from the around 1 minute, 2 minutes in the third quarter to come back and win the game. That's elite. You know what I'm saying? Lowry, man, that boy. See, all y'all saying, oh, Lowry's the one that's killing us and this and that. I told y'all it was not Lowry. It was Pascal's hesitation. Pascal's, you know what I'm saying, his mentality, his non-aggressive mentality, his shying away from the challenge and playing weak in the corner and all that type of stuff. And then that rubbed off on the team because when Pascal's getting the ball and doing nothing with it, and it's forcing other players to step up when they don't have more time. They have less time to do less. You get what I'm saying? As opposed to you see now with no Pascal, not saying Pascal's the reason why they're always going to lose. They don't need Pascal. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying Pascal getting the ball early in the clock, trying to, especially when he's playing versus elite teams, playing versus bad teams, he gets it early in the clock like he's been getting in transition, one-on-one, do his takes, it's good. And if not one-on-one, if not, he doesn't score, he's still aggressive because he has confidence. So then now he passes out, people are getting spot up, and then his chain reaction is just easier and better flow off of that. But now when he's getting it versus elite teams and he's going, trying to do his take, but instead of trying to do his take, he's kind of just dribbling, hesitant, killing 5 to 10 seconds off the clock, just not doing nothing, and then passing it off. Now it's like a reset. Now you have less time to now try and do more. Actually, less time to try and do less because one, it's less of a player that's trying to do it. It's role player, guys that are now uncomfortable doing it. Now they got to try and do stuff helter-skelter with less time on the clock because it's just killed with Pascal's non-aggressiveness. So it's just actually just a chain reaction that has tainted the offense. And that's what the true in-depth and the really analysis, if you actually see it, of what's going on when Pascal's on the floor versus those elite teams, when he's an elite defender and he plays out of his mind, you know what I'm saying, or plays in his mind and he's in his own head, you know what I'm saying, and that kind of affects the team. People don't see those little things. They only look, well, it's not little, it's big, but it's little that adds up to being big, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of people don't see that, so they look and Banks, what are you saying? No, it's not Pascal. Lowry came back. It was a coincidence when Lowry came back. It was that tough stretch of elite defenders consistently that he was going to be facing, you know what I'm saying, and that was what the truth was. If you look at Lowry, I told people the difference between Lowry, Pascal, DeRozan, and all those guys is at the end of the day, Lowry doesn't have the ability like them, but Lowry has a higher mentality than all of them. You know what I'm saying? His mentality, like I've been told y'all, Lowry, people, the problem with me and Lowry, well, not me and Lowry, me and the fans with Lowry is that they boost Lowry, especially Toronto fans, they boost Lowry higher than what he is. I'm just a realist. So at the end of the day, I know what you do and I know what you're capable of, and I have you in your exact ballpark or your exact realm and tier of what you're supposed to be. These other fans, because Lowry obviously means a lot to them and he's doing all of this to be, oh, Lowry's better than Kyrie, he's better than this and he's better than that, he's an elite point guard and he's lead and this and that. And that's where I'm forced to now knock against the player. I'm not trying to knock them. I'm just forced and in a position where I now have to speak bad against them when I don't want to speak bad against them, but I'm forced to just to shed light on you guys that where they actually are. You get what I'm saying? I have to tell you guys and give you guys context and give you guys IQ. You get what I'm saying? So that's me when I speak about Lowry's. I basically speak and all this all-star and all this other stuff. I understand he's an all-star and it's by situation. Now, he is a solid point guard. He's not an elite point guard, but he's on that tier of where he's solid. You know what I'm saying? He could change a team. For an elite team, he could be a solid point guard or he could be a backup point guard. Depends on who you have there. But he could be a solid point guard, especially play off ball, catch and shoot, do the little things. The little things he does is at an elite level. All the role player things he does is an elite level status. But the actual elite level takes and the elite level superstar takes and superstar talent, he doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have that. Now, does not mean he's not elite in certain situations. He is, especially with, like I said, with the mentality. He's elite with the mentality. He's elite with the personnel at knowing, you know what I'm saying, when to take charges, or doing all those little things. He's elite at that stuff, the role player type of stuff that I mentioned. But at the end of the day, the main thing, what I'm saying, especially what he's different than Pascal and those guys, is that his ability is weaker, but at the end of the day, his mentality, his heart. That's why they call him the heart and soul. That's why he just never give up mentality, always fighting to the end, always gonna hustle, always gonna dive on the floor. He basically has the same mentality as Rondae. He has a mentality of role player, which is why he can lead a team, because the role players, like, they're going to listen to him when he speaks. They see him dive. They see him do the things that we do because we don't have the talent. We have to hustle and do all this little shit, and you're still doing it, and you're supposed to be the face. You know what I'm saying? They respect that, and they're going to, his words go a long way. That's why I tell people, you don't have to lead by getting assists. You don't have to lead by being elite. You don't have to lead. You just have to do all the little things, be elite at that stuff that now the people are going to listen to you when you get mad at them for not diving, when you get mad at them for not rotating, when you get mad at them for not playing defense. They're going to not look at you like, nigga, what do? You know what I'm saying? They're not going to look at you like that. They're going to actually listen to your words. You know what I'm saying? And that's what goes a long way when it comes to Lowry. He's that type of player. You know what I'm saying? So, but now, obviously, I try to give people perspective that he's not, you know what I'm saying, there, but he's great at everything, all the little things, all the stuff that he does. It's not enough to be mentioned in, you know, the elite level, but it's enough to basically change a team. It's enough to change, you know what I'm saying, an outcome of a game. It's enough to do all that. And then now, this is what people don't understand. For instance, if you look at Lowry is someone who doesn't have the ability of Pascal, doesn't have the ability of the Kawhis and all those guys. But at the end of the day, he has the heart and soul and has the mentality, for instance, like game 6. When it's time, push comes to shove, he has the mentality of, I'm not going to lose, I'm not going to do that. He has that heart and soul ability that obviously Kawhi gave him more confidence in that situation, because Lowry has been in situations in the playoffs and he's been sussing. So it's not like that. But since last year, ever since Kawhi gave him that little confidence and that push and that kind of, like, you know what I mean? You see Hadon next to you. Okay, you know what it is. Now I could just be me. He's giving that free reign. You know what I'm saying? Now you could see that Lowry, literally, anytime he's in those situations, he's done it before, that now you can see the heart. That's why he's the heart and soul. And that's why I say killer mentality, that type of stuff. We're not dying today. I'ma find a way. So he starts doing now elite takes. He didn't even do elite takes early in the game, but now because he's just trying so hard and he wants to win, now he's not even thinking. It's literally just instincts. It's literally just your heart's beating, and it's just the mindset, the mentality, because that's your build, that's your character, that's who you are. When push comes to shove, the real you shows. And that's what showed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people the real Pascal shows. He doesn't move like this. His takes, if anything, digress. Lowry's takes elevated. He be doing just that run draw foul. He didn't do that one. He didn't do one raw run draw foul in this moment, in this run. Why? Because he knew it's only me. There's nobody else. I have to fight. I have to take, no pressure. It's all me. Let's go. Just trying, doing all this type of stuff, and he's just going ham. And that's what I'm saying. That's what people don't understand. Mentality is everything in basketball. Like I said in my other video, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying all the time, mentality is everything. It builds confidence. You know what I'm saying? You could just see who is who. At the end of the day, everybody has the talent. Everybody has this, but just the mentality makes people different. And I'm trying to show y'all, this man just carried all y'all knocking him for, we should trade him and all this type of stuff. Obviously, because of his age, I feel like if they want to maybe get a pick, or they want to, there's other stuff you could do. Maybe get a closer. I don't know. Maybe you could trade him at the end of the day, because you still have Van Fleet. You know what I'm saying? Then you still have TD who come off the bench. You still have 3-point guards. So if you shift one and push Van Fleet to the one, you know what I'm saying? There's stuff you could do. But at the end of the day, Lowry's not the reason why this team was losing during that stretch. That shit is dead. Cancel all that shit. Obviously, he was struggling, but at the end of the day, when Pascal comes back, he's the number one guy. He's the number one guy. When he struggles, it's not like other people when they struggle. When other people struggle, other stars and other number ones, they still are aggressive. So the other people's takes are still the same. This guy struggles and he's a complete different person. Doesn't even want the ball. So now everybody else has to do all this helter-skelter. Anyways, I'm trying to show y'all something. It's up to y'all to, to understand it, and, and just listen with an open mind. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, it's True Talks, because True Talks. Share, like, and subscribe. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We out here. There's no doubt here. There's no drought here. You feel me? Bruh. This is what elite looks like. Christmas Day is almost coming. We got a lot to go. We got a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? We get in that groove. You already know. Anyways, like I said, I appreciate y'all. Help support your boy. Keep, Keep sharing, you know, keep liking, keep subscribing. You know what I mean? Also, click that PayPal link. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to donate to your boy. Help support me. Help me so I can help y'all. Help me, help y'all. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we out here. There's no doubt here. There's no drought here. You already know. I got that IQ because that's what I do. You feel me? And I'm out, man.